My name is Manasa Wakawa, and I'm from Nigeria.
Chris Byler.
My name's Kenneth Hamilton.
Levi.
And Miriam Yoder.
Dan and Cindy Lash.
Well, I've been praying with Joe and Esther for their ministry, and so when I heard about this, that it has to do with their ministry to the Amish people, even though I'm not Amish, and also our church is involved, so I said, let me come and just, for the first time, let me come and know what it is all about.
The reason I came is because Joe told me about it, and him and I started thinking or talking about different things on the phone, and he was telling me what this is going to be about, and it was right at the time when I got into something where God was showing me something that I needed to do, and it just fit for where my life was at this time, to step out of the boat. And Joe wanted me to come and share what was going on in my life.
Well, that's kind of a short story, actually. I was going through YouTube one day and saw Breaking the Silence, this documentary on the Amish. And I had grown up outside of Lancaster, Pennsylvania, so I kind of knew the Amish. I kind of knew the area. And so I watched this documentary, and I thought, well, wait a minute, that can't be. That's not what I saw, or what I was used to. So anyway, I went to Pennsylvania for a job, and I met an Amish man there, and I knew, well, this isn't coincidence. I just watched this documentary, and now I met an Amish man. Well, he had come out of the Amish, and so we got to talking, and so I happened to hear about the Amish ministry to the Amish people, which was Mission to the Amish People. So I looked that up, and I saw Step Out of the Boat conference. So I decided, Lord, I see something here. I want to go up there, and that's why I'm here.
We've been here for an Amish awareness conference before, and it was great, and I was just expecting that it would be something similar.
The reason we came to Step Out of the Boat conference is we have a book ministry that we do. It's called Quick Reads, and it's a book ministry. It's called Bible Doctrine Made Concise, and so these are short little books that we've written, and they are pretty much free grace Bible teaching, and we think it's a perfect fit for people coming out of the Amish faith who are now been delivered by grace to help build them up in the grace. And so we think our book ministry is a perfect fit with Mission to Amish.
Well, as I said, originally my wife and I are from Nigeria, but I came here 2019, and I'm a member of Bethel Baptist Church, so I'm now here in Ashland, Ohio.
90 miles. Middlefield, Ohio. I came from Middlefield, Ohio. It's about 90 miles.
About 500 miles.
That one?
15 miles, something like that, give or take.
Live in Rome City, Indiana, and that is about a 3.25 hour drive from here. So we
about halfway between Fort Wayne, Indiana and South Bend, Indiana. Out in the middle of nowhere, I always say.
Talking about Joe and Esther, that's how I heard about this. But before that time, the time that they started Newly, I was in the picture when they started Newly small, but now it has become big. So I heard from them, I heard from Pastor John Bouquet, so I said, I got to be here.
It was about 15 years ago when I went to one of Joe's first conferences. I met him there, and then I knew in my spirit, God spoke to me then that I was going to connect with Joe, because God put in my heart to help minister to our people, help them come to know the Lord in a real way. And that's when I met MAP, and met Joe, and I've known for years that I was going to connect with him. And 3 years ago is when I came on board with Matt. And we are now, me and several others from the Middlefield area are wanting to start what Joe is starting down here, has started down here, to help the people that are coming out of the Amish and wanting to live for Jesus. And we want to help them.
We heard about it when we were still living in Kentucky and about the Sunlight Club. And I wanted to get involved with the Sunlight Club, and that is the reason we moved from Kentucky back up here to Mansfield, Ohio.
Years ago, Joe Keim attended a Bible conference in Chicago. It's called the Grace Conference at, what's the name of the church? Quentin Road Bible Baptist Church. And we met Joe there, and understood that he was trying to do a free grace ministry amongst the Amish. And so we connected with him there. And
Since we live near Amish in Rome City, we're about 20 minutes away from Shipshewana. I don't know if you know that or not, but a lot of Amish people live in that area. So we were interested in the ministry when we heard about it.
My biggest takeaway is after I step out of the boat, I begin to walk on the water, doing the will of God. I need to keep my eyes always on Jesus so that I don't backslide, I don't become lukewarm. I keep on keeping on and preach the gospel.
My biggest takeaway would be this weekend to see how many people that God is really ministering to, and they're stepping out of the boat. They're stepping out by faith and wanting to follow the Lord in a real way. And I was really blessed to see that this weekend. And it is encouraging me to be more willing to step out of the boat and work with these people and serve God.
Basically, the testimonies, and we all have a story. We all have the beautiful gift of grace in Jesus Christ. And so just to listen to the testimonies, the heartache, and the power of God in these people's lives.
Kind of revive our faith and get spurred on to keep on going on.
We are getting out of this weekend is a lot of formerly Amish people are picking up our books and are we know that through these books they're going to be firmly grounded in the grace of God. And so that's what we're getting out of this weekend.